Hey guys, welcome back to the Crafty Couple. Today we're going to show you how to make this farmhouse chandelier. You'll need 3 canvases, 3 plant hangers, a package of these wooden dowels, 3 puck lights, 3 packages of these 5-gallon stir sticks, a package of plastic cups, and 3 of these candle holders. Now everything's from the Dollar Tree except for the wooden stir sticks. To get started, we want to remove the canvas from each of the 3 frames. To do this, you can use scissors or a razor, and you just want to make cuts in the canvas, and then you should be able to tear it off pretty easily. You may have some extra canvas or little strands left over. Just take some needle nose pliers and you can get that out. And we're just going to leave the staples in since they're going to be on the top. You're not even going to see them, so it's not a big deal. Next, we need to take the stir sticks and measure where we need to cut those so that they can go along the canvas frame. Go ahead and lay out your stir stick so that you can make the marks where you need to cut it. This frame is going to be one side of the chandelier, so we're only going to need 3 sides. We got this saw from the Dollar Tree. It gets the job done, but if you've got a better one, feel free to use that. Next, we're just going to cut our pieces. I like to use one of the stir sticks as a template and for a straight edge, so go ahead and cut. You should be able to get 2 pieces from one stir stick, and then take the remaining amount and cut it into little pieces. We'll use that later on. Now that we have our 3 pieces cut, here's an example of what this side of the chandelier is going to start looking like. Before we start gluing everything together, we want to make sure to stain it before. Our go-to is always the Minwax Dark Walnut. Now that we've got our pieces stained, we can start assembling the chandelier. Just a reminder, make sure you're gluing on the correct stir sticks. 2 of them will be longer and then a shorter one, and it's easy to get those mixed up. This is going to complete one side of the chandelier, so what you want to do is make an exact copy of this so that it can go on the other side. For the centerpiece, you only need 1 stir stick cut in half to go on each side. After you have those pieces stained, go ahead and glue those together, and then that's going to slide in between those 2 side pieces that we created earlier. Now that we have the left, center, and right pieces made, we can go ahead and glue those together. The piece that we just made is going to be the top of the chandelier. Next, we're going to make the lights that go in the chandelier using the candle holder, the plastic cup, and the puck light. Here's just an example of how it's going to look. You're going to place the puck light inside the little cup, and then the cup is going to be glued onto the candle holder. Now we don't actually need the glass part of the candle holder, so what you can do is just bend it back and forth and that should break off. If not, you might need to put a little more elbow grease into it, but it should come off pretty easily. And we just used this charcoal chalk paint that we got from Walmart to paint the cup and the candle holder. That way they're both the same matte black color. For the bottom of the chandelier, you're just going to cut the exact same pieces of stir sticks that you did for the top of the chandelier. We're also going to add these two pieces that go inside of it. That way it just gives it a little bit more support. Now that we have all the pieces painted for our light, we're going to go ahead and glue everything together. Here's where we're using the pieces that we cut earlier. We're going to glue those on the bottom of the cup. The puck light is just a little bit too wide, so it doesn't reach the bottom of that. So we're just using some wood to push that out a little bit more. That way it'll stick on there. You can also use hot glue if you're worried about it sticking. Giving you guys another look at how the chandelier's coming along. We've got the top piece, the bottom, and the three lights made. Here in just a little bit, we're going to connect those wooden dowels so that we can hang the lights. Next, we're going to use the plant hanger to connect the top piece to the bottom piece. There should be 24 links in each chain, so we're just going to use half, which is 12. We're going to connect it in each corner and then where the center piece connects to both the left and the right piece. When you start gluing the chain pieces down, make sure to get as close to the frame as you can. That way when you hang it, they're even. Now it's time to connect those wooden dowels that we talked about earlier. You're just going to want to measure and put it in the center of each frame, and that's where our lights are going to hang. When you start gluing the bottom piece, I found it was easiest just to lay the top piece next to it and start gluing your chains that way. For the two middle chains, you're going to actually pry it open a little bit, and then you're going to slide it over the stir stick and glue it on there. To connect the lights, we just used some wire. You could use some hot glue or E6000 as well. We liked using the wire, that way we could just adjust it when we needed to. To connect the chain to the top of the chandelier, you're going to pry up each staple in the corner. This will allow you to slide the chain underneath, and then you can clamp it down when you're done. The last step is to screw some hooks into your ceiling and then connect the chain from your chandelier. And there you go guys, our modern farmhouse chandelier. We hope you enjoyed today's video. Make sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you can be notified every time we upload a new video.